Well, good morning. Last time we talked to Radnir, helped him with an orc problem, and now we get to go talk to Candaith, and we have been provided with a nice travel map to go see him, so we're going to use it rather than having to stable and ride back to Weathertop. And it drops me off near, but not at where I need to be. And once again, we don't have to worry about aggro. Hello, Candaith. Been a long time since I've seen you. How are you?
So the time has come at last.
So the time has come at last to stand with Aragorn, son of Arathorn, my lord and the chieftain of the Dunedain. In my heart, I knew the day would come, for as the shadows have lengthened, the need for Aragorn to accept his mantle has become all the more pressing. I have come to love the lands between the Forsaken Inn and the Last Bridge, and it will grieve me to leave them, but I will do so. I will join the Grey Company and travel south, as you have asked. While I make ready to leave, will you retrieve a hidden cache of supplies I prepared some time ago? I left a sword, some gloves, and a few other supplies northeast of here, atop a small rise called Ikad Sul, in the shade of a tree. Recover this cache and bring it back to me, or I will have need of it in the lands to the south. I'm pretty sure I already have Ikad Sul because I did all the things here. Yep. Alright, we might as well get on a horse. Ah, my lost soft speed. That used to be a horse you could get. It was a rare drop in the envelopes for the anniversary event. I think it's been some time since that horse has been in that. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if you can even get this one anymore. And, oh, well, we have an unsavory gentleman stands where you thought to find the hidden cache. Horse the lug.
Looks like you might be easy pickings.
I'm not so easy picking, dude. You were thinking way wrong. Return to Candaith. Oh, and we forgot to defeat an orc goblin at Urk. Oh no, we haven't been to Eregion yet. That's why. No, we don't want to go that way. That's a big crap. Huh. Did I go totally the wrong way? I must have. Don't always follow the arrow. Sometimes it does not lead where you need it to. Okay, that was a little crack. I can live with that. Alright, Candaith, we're done.
I'm pleased to have these items back.
We're
Thank you.
pleased to have them back. And he gives me a map to Greenland.
We will have need of Saeradan's calming wisdom on the road south.
But since we cannot use that yet, we're actually going to go ahead and take a side trip to Eregion, because I have a orc to Lingris, and we'll go look for an orc, because why not? Oh, and I forgot I was supposed to read that. Well, we didn't miss much there. He just said, thank you for getting my supplies. Now, please go talk to Saeradan. And Saeradan's and Bree. Like I said, we can't use that map just yet, so that's why we're out here. Nope, those are Dunlenders, so we have to go to at least Eregion.
Sweet-eyed Malon.
Oh, I don't have... Well, still, even a slow stable is faster than a horse usually. Our target is those ruins ahead. I know that there are usually several half-orcs there. I don't know if they'll count, but we're going to find out. Had a holly tree. Well, that's not a holly tree. Holly troll warrior. That's a wood troll. Husker. So yeah, we can see what the architecture here used to look like. It was very beautiful. Okay, half orcs do count. Good to know. And we still have just under a minute left. And this is Eregion. At some point, I'm going to do, I don't know, I guess you would call this short side series. I'll take Madrigal to some of the zones that I haven't been to yet. So, see, what have we missed so far? Misty Mountains, Eregion, Forest Shell, and Angmar. Okay, I can't guarantee we'll do Forest Shell, but I will consider it. Defeat an orc, goblin or orc in the Lonelands. Okay. We'll get around to it. Probably not anytime soon, but we will get around to it. We can do the one in Breeland, though, because that's where we're headed now. we need to go this way. I love how the maps don't put you like right where you need to be. They put you a little out of the way, so you have to go there. But you know, while we're out this way, I almost forgot orcs. Let's do that. There happens to be an orc camp in this direction. Fortunately, we don't have to deal with the wolves, the bears. Just go find an orc and say hello to him before we punch his lights out. We might as well stop for the silver, because why not? Huh, here's an orc. That was, painless. For the gray hammers you cries, you defeat your foe. What do we have here? An ornate necklace. Oh, that's for a quest in Eregion. So I guess at some point we really do have to do Eregion, because I have a couple of items that start quest in Eregion now. Also really need to do aim more. At the very least to the point where we can get past the Watcher statues. Alright, so here's Saeradan's cabin. And there's Saeradan.
Aragorn has need of us, and that is all we need know.
I see, Madriel. I will travel south with as many of the Dunedain as can be gathered in haste. Aragorn has need of us, and that is all that we need know. Saeradan looks wistfully around the yard. I fear for the people of this land, Madriel. Without the Dunedain to protect them, great numbers of an unruly sort have already come to Bree, and the brigands of the countryside will have no want for members while the rangers are not around to keep their ranks in check. I will make ready to depart. While I do so, will you speak with Barleyman at the Prancing Pony? He does not think much of the rangers, but I would have you ask him to take especial care of his inn and the town for the next several months, if it comes to that. He will not understand, but I want him to have at least some warning that trouble may lie in store for Bree. All right, so we need to go talk to Mr. Barleyman Butterbear. Hello, Bear. Goodbye, Bear. There sure are a lot of ways to get into Bree. Not the most defensible of towns unless they can. Do they have gates to close? Oh, yes. At least that one does. That's the west gate. The south gate can close. I did not look and see if the north gate can close, so I guess they have that much already in use. Would you please let me in? Do you mind? Thank you. Hello, Barleyman. That fellow Saeradan does come to the pony from time to time, and we talk about the state of things in Bree. Not as often as I'd like, of course. For every moment of peace, there are 10 things that need doing, and no way to make them all fit in the time available. Still, I do what I can and wouldn't trade the pony for anything. Folks say Saeradan's a ranger, but if he is, he's more respectable than most. Has a cabin just near Bree, you know, and even spares a smile for his neighbors, which is more than I've seen from some others of that kind. Will you look at me going on and on like this? There's no time for idle chatter. There are foodstuffs sitting in one of the parlors that need to be brought out here for preparing. Will you go and fetch some of them? Apples, pears, mushrooms. You'll see the crate, you will. And you'll be a big help to me if you hurry. So Barleyman is going to have us do some fetching quest. Fetch and carry. Crate of food. I would hate to see you drop that plate. Get out of my sight. Very good, very good. This plate of fruit is just the thing. Now bring me the next good. You again? Why haven't you gone yet? Very good, thank you. I have an order for those mushrooms already. Now bring me the next good. I know, I'm being silly. It would help if I've seen bigger pumpkins grown by orcs. What a pitiful thing. It help if I could actually move. What a help you've been. I simply have not had the time. Thank you. You've been a great help to me today, and I won't forget it. So much to do, so very much to do. But you're welcome to stay as long as you like. Join the company, sing a song, warm yourself by the fire. Barleyman pauses, and his eyes pass briefly over the crowd. There is one more thing, actually, Madriel, he says in a hushed tone. There have been a few rude types come to Bree lately, and they've been scaring off some of the townfolk who like to come to the pony of a night. Regular visitors, you know, good folk who come by for a spot of ale and some cheer. Do you think you might have a word with that fellow at the table there? Uchdrad, I think his name is, and he's a coarse sort. Maybe you can encourage him to finish his mug of beer and find somewhere to go for the night. Only he hasn't rented any lodgings here, and I'd just as soon he took his loud friends somewhere else. I would tell him myself, but there's so much to do. All right. Yes, I think we could do that for you, Barley.
You'll be be changes around here. I don't mind telling you.
What did you say to me? I have as much right to this table as anyone here. More so once the rest of my friends get here. Oh, there will be changes around here, I don't mind telling you. Uchtred scowls at you. Are you still here? You've made me mad. Now you're going to pay for it. I will see you outside by the north gate of Bree if you have any courage at all. We won't be bothered there. I'll teach you a lesson about respecting Uchtred and his boys, a lesson this whole town is going to have to learn. I'll see you outside and we'll settle this. Yeah, about that. Very arrogant, isn't he? Huh. Somebody trying to fool everybody into thinking that they were giving away carry-alls this week. So they put in a fake code for carry-alls. I think this week, some sort of an XP boost or something. I would have to look. Max MP. All right, let's find out what it is. Go to the LOTRO store. And redeem code. Max morale and power scrolls times 5. So, that's what that is. Although by the time you see this video, it'll be something else. I should probably start putting out the codes, but I never remember them myself.
There'll be changes around here.
I didn't think you'd show, Medril. We're going to own this town in a couple of weeks, and that fat innkeeper in there will have to beg for table scraps from Uchtred and his boys. Just like you'll need to beg for mercy in a few moments, Hayel. I may even grant it. Uchtred begs for mercy. Saeradan was right. Trouble lies ahead for Bree. One of us is weak, and one of us is strong. Yeah, he ran off. All right, Saeradan, I've done it.
I was right to worry then.
I was right to worry then. I feared it was so. Very few of these people know that the safety they feel is the result of the tireless work of the Dunedain. And yet our road must take us south into lands far away from the well-meaning proprietor of the Prancing Pony. He may not trust strangers, but my people are no less fond of him and his simple life than they are of their own sons and daughters. I hope his town and his inn will remain safe until we return. if return we can. And we will get a map to the Shire.
loves the Shire and its people.
I will take it upon myself to gather several others of the Dunedain that may be found within Bree. But you should make your way to the Shire. At the camp by the green fields, you should find Halros. Halros loves the Shire and its people and has watched over them for many years. It may not be easy for him to leave them, even upon an errand as urgent as that of the Grey Company. All right, so we have managed to get through the Lonelands and Bree, and even stopped by Eregion to kill an orc. Next time, we will be heading into the Shire. Until then, bye for now.